This is a short video to show you how to set up or how to find and create the link, that Collaborator link that I'm asking for our class. So I have a very simple form. To find these settings, you can go to the Send option and you can scroll down and add collaborators. That's one place you can find that. The other place you can find it is using those three dots, those more options, and go down to add collaborators. Takes you to the same place. So I'm looking at this window. These are shared settings. This is link to share, only accessible by collaborator. So for the purposes of our class, this is the link that I want you to submit. So there's a couple other options I'm going to show you. It says, the note says editors will be able to view and delete form responses. And not only can they delete form responses, they can delete your questions. They can change your questions. They can change your answers to your questions. So obviously when you are going to share this link with another person, you're going to be very clear with them on what things you want them doing, what things you don't want them doing. So it's a powerful tool, but you have to be make sure the other person is aware of the rights they have. By default, it's private, only I can access it. It shows the owner here. Before I go into changing this information, if I scroll on down, I can invite people if I know their email address, and the setting by default is that they can edit. So that's one option. I don't want you to do that for this class, only because I would like all of the information shared within our Canvas class. I don't want to have to jump between my email and Canvas class. So I do not want you to invite me using my email address. Instead, I want you to click on this change button, because with one click and one minor setting, then that link that you send to me will allow me to have the access I need to see what you've done behind the scenes in your form. So you can choose either one of these. Anyone with the link can access it, no sign-in required. Or this option down here, if you're a part of the CCSD Google Apps, or if your site has their own Google Apps, and the person you're collaborating with is also within that same domain, then you can choose this option. So for the purposes of this assignment, can do anyone with a link, and right here it says anyone with a link can edit. Okay. So I'm going to save that because that's the setting I want. I go back and my link now allows editing. Okay, and it says right here, anyone who has the link can edit. There is something that's nice that they've changed in here. It says owner settings, prevent editors from changing access and adding new people. That did not used to be turned on by default. It is now turned on, which is a good thing. You may share your form with me because I'm your instructor, but you don't necessarily want me sharing edit rights to your form with somebody else. So this is a very nice security feature that they've added. It's always been there, it just wasn't turned on by default. So it's a good thing. So I'm going to click done, and hopefully I copied that link. If I didn't, I can just click up here and do Control C or Command C, and then that is going to be the link that I'm going to submit in my class, so that as the instructor I can click on it and see the behind the scenes of what you did and the assignments that are being required that are coming up. Okay, hopefully this is helpful and explains exactly how to go and find those settings that you need to change so that I'm able to grade your assignment. Take care.